Start runs are brought to you by our friends at Scotiabank, believing there's a place for all Canadians in Canada's game. Jacob Slavin stolen. Fogle in front, tiptoe. And just like that, Edmonton takes a lead. 28 seconds in. And this time, Ryan McLeod beats a goaltender.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is what happens when you score a goal. You had a multiple-point game his first of the season. And just has a little extra jump. This is a great forecheck by Warren Fogle. Defend for the first 15, 20 seconds. Get on the forecheck, dig a puck loose, and McLeod funnels himself to the net. Slavin at the last second gets his pocket picked here by Fogle, and then he finds McLeod, who stands right in front of the net. We talked about that coming in. Get to the net, be a presence, pays off early with the first goal of the game. And Ryan McLeod, have a team come out and have you down 4-0 that quickly in the game in the first period. You remember it. And they've carried that memory forward into this game, coming out with a bite.
McDavid hard in the hole. Backdoor tipped in. Ekholm buries it. 2-0 Edmonton. 41 seconds in. The Canes are stunned.
Beautiful move to bring it to the net. It's Nugent Hopkins that win this back, and you see as soon as he goes DDD, Ekholm drives himself right to the blue paint. And that's the key. Once he makes that play to Bouchard, watch where Ekholm winds up. The spinorama around Pesce by McDavid. Beautiful little pass across the blue paint, and Ekholm jams it home in tight for a 2-0 lead.
They're middle of the pack this season, and they've got the worst save percentage in the league. Here's Stahl driving on net. Didn't get much of a shot away. It was kicked to the corner by Skinner. Slavin takes one, and that was stopped by Skinner. Off the draw, here's Orlov. Kotkaniemi. Back behind for Svechnikov. Point blank, chipped in front off Skinner's pads, and then eventually slid wide by Kotkaniemi.
And you're going to watch this. It's Ceci that gets knocked down, but in front, better defending here on that pass across. You can see Kotkaniemi right at...
Nate just did not get it out. Bouchard, little spin move on Nason. Nate just an unlikely fourth-line roll. Very balanced lineup for Ron Brindamore. Hyman hard to the hole, scores! 3-0 Edmonton. Hyman would not be denied.
And you win puck battles. You hold on. Your little button hook spin by Hyman. He looks up and says, I'm taking this one to the post. And that's exactly what he did. Jams it far side. Kochetkov, and 3-0 Edmonton. He's going to get the pull, and Antti Raanta is going to step into the pipes for the Carolina Hurricanes after a blazing start here for Edmonton, up 3-0 in this game.
But Chris Knobloch went right back to Skinner against Washington. He shut out the Capitals, and he hasn't looked back since. Laid ahead by Raanta. A little too far for Bunting. On the counter, McDavid. Nugent Hopkins in front. One-timer score! 4-0 Edmonton! Hyman has a pair! And what a three-way passing play!
It opens up on the one-timer. Good neutral zone play here. It's Bouchard that was aggressive. The one-handed chop back to McDavid. That's just jumping up in the play, being aggressive and confident to make a defensive play that leads to offense. McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, beautiful pass, and the one-timer by Zach Hyman, his second of the game, makes it 4-0 Edmonton. What a pass by Nugent Hopkins. Put it on a tee.
One-handed back through the neutral zone, and now you've got Jordan Martin. Sends one skipping behind Darnell. Hard reversal by King, cut off by Martin. Slipped it in front, quick shot, save on Jarvis, once, twice by Skinner.
Do his skates, but you see how quickly Edmonton collapses. There's a stick in there, a second opportunity, another stick, and now you've got 2 or 3 guys in between.
Fogle stayed with it all over Chatfield, who lost his head here. Centering pass, quick shot, Darnay wide, rebound shoveled, and a save made by a scrambling Raanta against Hamblin. Didn't end up mattering all that much. The final was 6-3. Carolina trying to gain a toehold in this game, but a steal by Nugent Hopkins, shorthanded, denied by Raanta.
Well, coming into this game, the Oilers had killed 20 of the last 21 power plays they've given up. Nugent Hopkins with a great individual effort. Playing a little bit differently, and it's shown in the offensive game for sure, but also in the defensive game.
Beautiful one-touch. David a shot, a save, Raanta the rebound. Oilers think it's in, it stayed out, and eventually is covered underneath the backside of the prostrate Antti Raanta.
This rush, he comes down the left-hand side, he shoots that hard low shot looking 5-hole. It's sat there.
Terrified. A drive, Kokaniemi. Fogle, beautiful move around Kokaniemi. In on Ranta. Scores! Warren Fogle needed that. His fourth. And he's got his first goal since October the 24th.
Well, I'll tell you, terrific block here by Janmark off the face-off, the blast, and Fogle fills in, picks up this puck and puts the Jets on. Just gets the feet moving, protects the puck, goes to the deep, backhand, back to the forehand. These are a lot of quick moves in tight. That puck was up on edge, but he finds a way to jam this one through and finish it off. 5-0 Edmonton. And Warren Fogle having a night. He's been all over it, mentally and physically, and I think just to recharge.
Hyman's got a step on Brady Shea. Hard to the net. Backhander. Shea made. Looking for his third hat trick. And a wrist shot sent wide by McDavid. But Edmonton rolling tonight at home, thanks in part to this man, Zach Hyman, who has 2.
Skinner wisely pounces on that to get the whistle.
Off the draw, shoveled in front. Skinner poised as can be. Recent 21 of 22 stretch. CC in front, shot blocked, rebound. Skinner makes the save, running denied, and Skinner's got the puck. There's Connor Brown, out of the reach of Nurse. Reeled in against Martinook, and Stahl will bring it back to the center. Jacob Slavin to the net. Saucered across. It's one-time home. And that'll break up the shutout bid for Stuart Skinner. Jordan Stahl, the Carolina captain, with his 3rd goal of the season. It's 5-1.
A couple of times this line has had some chances, Jordan Stahl. The first one he was denied on a good backtrack by Darnell Nurse, but for Stahl, he just wins this battle. I'm surprised there wasn't a penalty there on Connor Brown, to be honest with you, as he reached in pretty aggressively on Stahl, but it's Slavin, the defenseman, that picks up the puck. Stahl funnels himself to the net. Beautiful pass up over top of the stick, and the one-timer on the right side by Stahl elevates up over top of Stuart Skinner, who comes across. And the Hurricanes on the board.
Bunting and a puck go off his skates. It's going to be played by Ranta, who again came in for Kochetkov. McDavid a steal down the middle. Dish! Hyman hat trick! 6-1! Some kind of look by the captain, and Hyman's got a hat trick of hat tricks for his career.
But here it is here. This outlet pass gets out of the zone by the Hurricanes. But it's Connor McDavid who just stays in the hunt for that puck. Actually never does get all the way out, but look at the toe drag and then that pass. 3 Hurricanes converge on McDavid on that play. Hyman drives himself to the net, but the eyes in the side of his head for McDavid to find him, and he finishes that one off to complete the trick. Watch this move, though. Head up, toe drag right around Brent Burns. You could see that Drury's in there as well, trying to dig, and then finds Hyman as the 3rd Hurricane coming over to try and contend.
Kane driving toward the net. 1, 2, 3 chances, and then sent off the post and out. Connor Brown and eyelash away. But Edmonton, a well-earned victory. An absolute blitz in the first 5 minutes, chasing Kochetkov with 3 goals on 6 shots, and Edmonton never looked back. 6-1 the final.